Hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Where am I looking? Hi. Hey, welcome back. Hi, Harv. Hold on, let me grab some music real quick. Not that music. I'm grabbing some music because I have to do some talking beforehand. Snip. Not about anything serious. I don't mean it like that. If it was serious, I guess I would put on music. I don't know. Anyway. Welcome back. Welcome back to not Zero Escape, to SOMNIUM Files. Let me center myself a little bit here. That's my boy. That's my boy. I know that guy. That's my boy. Why am I... Hold on, I'm trying to fix my face. Neck stiffness, gaze strength, expression sensitivity. Yeah. Okay, got it. That was weird. Hi. Hi. Okay, now. SOMNIUM Files, right. Actually, I don't need to put on music because what I'm gonna do is run the game. SOMNIUM Files. SOMNIUM Files. Waiting for the music to start. Quiet with that nonsense. Alright, so legitimately, I couldn't sleep last night, and I went in actually physically in a book that, like, in an actual book, I wrote down all of the case information from yesterday because, well, I couldn't sleep and I was thinking about the game. And I remember that a couple of people told me that, like, I should take actual notes when I play Virtue's Last Reward. And I was like, wow, what if I need to take notes for this game? So I took some notes. I wrote down my investigation like a real detective. So let's see. I could probably just turn the game back on. Huh? Where's the game? Oi! Where's the fucking game at? Oh. We can review. Also, this maybe will be a good catch-up for people who missed a session or...
That co-appearance was like a dream come true.
Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy bunny!
Kizuna's dance purified my heart.
I didn't write that
It
down.
would be easier to talk to you this way.
The bad's 490 code. I solved it.
The ultimate dream that humanity has been
Fucking
yearning
forehead
for
files.
thousands of years. It will soon become a reality.
This dude got the fresh Yeezys. All right. Oh, by the way, I know the years for the game now. Right now we're in 2019, and in Mizuki's part, it's 2025. Right? Because that's what Uchikoshi said. So, yesterday was February 10th. During a live stream at that thing, there was a blackout in the right half of the body of Jin Foray, CEO of Music Food. That's still a stupid name. Music Food. We found the right half of his body, right? The QR code led to a video that gave Ryuki hallucinations, which was weird. Let's see. Blunt force trauma wounds to the back of the head, determined to be not the cause of death. Body was cut in half on a molecular level, which is seemingly impossible. Also, the body spontaneously combusted. That was weird. Time of death was approximately 40 hours prior to the discovery of the body. Special Agent Kuroto Ryuki and AI Ball Tama assigned to the case. During the course and scope of investigation so far, we've determined a potential link between the QR video code and a prior video called Batch 490, which is said to have contained the secrets of the world. Those who claim to have solved it go missing, except for Shoma. What's his name? Shoma something or other. Shoma Enda, age 12. Claimed to have solved a video and is currently accounted for. Has not gone missing. Which seems to make him an outlier? Which suggests to me that maybe he is wrong. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. Worth noting that this child is the son of one of the witnesses from the Prior's Day incident. He claimed that his GPS coordinates that lead to the Horodori Institute of Genetics, run by one Shikara Hidori, who claims to have been on the cusp of discovering immortality. We determined that he lied during the questioning, so we have brought him into Abyss to be synced. That is what we know in the present, or in the past. Hold on. I'm getting a text. Okay. Here's what we know in the future. On February 10th, 2025, exactly 6 years to the day after the body was discovered in 2019, Special Agent Mizuki Date was lured to a sports stadium by a line message and shot at by a woman in a mask for unknown reasons. Well, there she found the right half of the same body from 6 years ago. Despite it being the same body, with the same consistent wounds and DNA evidence to prove that it is the same person, the body was confirmed not to be frozen, and DNA testing suggests, or rather autopsy suggests, that the body was killed 9 hours prior, despite it not making sense. Also worthy of note, there were no footprints at the scene where the body was discovered, which implied that however the body was placed there was not through conventional means, which is interesting. Due to his involvement with the original case, Special Agent Ryuki was forcibly dragged into Abyss to be synced with for information. We are currently in the midst of receiving that information. Here are other things that we know. 6 years ago, Ryuki failed to solve what would future be known as the half-body serial killings, suffered extensive psychological trauma as a result, and is a loser. I didn't write that part down, but he is a loser. The killer was never caught. The killer was dubbed Terror, and worthy of note, we don't actually know this yet in the present. It hasn't been clarified, but the fact that they're in the future called the half-body serial killings, the pluralization implies that there will be future victims that we don't know about yet. Additionally, during the same time frame 6 years ago, Mizuki lost her right eye, potentially related to another incident in which Special Agent Kaname Date went missing after an explosion. That is all we know. Now we can go forward.
Who knows? He went off somewhere right after you left.
He's probably playing the nipple guessing game at some cabaret club in Nakamaguro right about now.
What did you fucking say to me? Sorry that I just spent the last 5 minutes pretending this is a serious mystery drama.
He's on vacation, so I'm sure he's taking a load off.
Oh, I'm sure he's taking a load or two.
No, he's taking a load off, alright.
Fuck! God, I hate this.
There hasn't been any progress yet. The people over at HQ are totally incompetent. They
Same old,
must have
same
had
old, right?
stuff with fermented beans or something.
What? Is that a saying?
I gave Chikara the usual medicine to put him to sleep.
Are you sure that's okay?
What do you mean?
I mean, maybe there are legality issues.
You're the one who brought it
Don't
here.
worry about that. The higher-ups will take care of it for me.
Bro, you brought him here, like...
I got Tama's report. The QR video seems to be the key to solving this case. And she believes Chikara is linked to the Bats 490 video, which has a striking similarity.
Right.
He's extremely suspicious.
Right.
He must be the culprit.
I think it's a bit early for that conclusion.
But he said he didn't know about the video, right? If he's willing to lie about one thing, he's willing to lie about everything.
Why are you being so...
I still think that's a bit unreasonable.
I feel like you're being really...
Why do you ask? I'm the engineer of Abyss. Of course I'm always
Aren't
here.
you in prison?
Yeah, but I've been wondering about something.
Didn't you go to prison?
In November of last year,
You were dishonorably discharged for reasons
Computer
related
with
to
gun.
new Cyclops spirit weren't you? You leaked internal police information. Not to mention you aided a criminal in his escape.
That didn't happen.
I made some arrangements behind the scenes.
Thanks, boss.
Pewter is a crucial part of Abyss. I couldn't let them lock him up.
you can do that?
I can do anything I want, baby girl.
Normally, no. But in this case...
Boss has dirt on members of the executive, judicial, and legislative branches of the government.
I am truly grateful to you, boss.
Thank you, Pewter.
No need to thank me. You just need to be a good little workhorse.
Yeah, I'm assuming at this point everybody can hear Aiba and Tama. I think.
Oh, and it'd be great if you could introduce me to some good-looking studs while you're at it.
I don't think he knows any men who are into women, boss.
I know about a dozen.
And...
I'm counting on you.
This is kind of
Oh,
serious.
okay, that's the end of that sentence, huh?
You get used to it.
In any case, shall we get started? Ryuki, you know what to do.
Oh, I know what to do.
Sync with him.
He got the fucking Yeezys on.
Ryuki, this isn't your first time singing.
But it will be your last.
You've delved into SOMNIUM many times in the past 6 months.
I'm Echo.
So I'm sure you know without me telling you,
That
but
the time limit is 6 minutes.
I can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes. It's alright, I know.
okay then.
Every
Let's
fucking
begin.
time until you like it. Yeah, because he's on the computer. Yeah, no, that is why they call him that. Because he's on the computer. Hi, boobs.
What is this place?
It's the lab,
Looks
you
like
idiot.
something made by an older generation of CG technology.
Back when it was still hyped up as groundbreaking, huh?
What the fuck?
Hey, did you see someone just now?
Looks suspicious.
Us.
Why don't we ask that person there about it?
Who?
It's a statue, you
You
moron.
must have a lot of questions, like, what happened to your other half?
Not really.
Must be hard to walk. Bench pressing must be tough too.
You really want me to ask about that stuff?
Yeah, do it.
But hey, isn't benching kinda hard?
Hey, why are you talking to a statue?
Ha! Got him!
Damn it, Ryuki. Stop wasting my time. We can only be in Somnium for 6 minutes.
Oh,
Damn it, damn it. This is getting out of hand.
that's Chikara. Tama, follow him.
This is a lot bigger than I thought it
On
was.
this side, my genius left brain harnessing my processing power. On this side, my brilliant right brain within which my
Oh, I should have guessed that we would have to talk about this kind of shit. Left brain, right brain.
The very layout of this facility itself, mimicking my brain, will serve as inspiration for my masterpiece.
What's going on here?
I need to be careful. I can't get too close.
Now, this. Bionic Body's accidental biology. The Bionic Body Creation Program.
Bio what?
BBAB.
The logical center of the left brain and the creative center of the right. By combining them, I can create a superhuman. Ha! Whew, would want that getting out. I hope I never see you again. Goodbye.
No, he ran off.
Chikara in this dream world is just as bonkers as he is in real life.
I can't.
Looks like he doesn't want anyone in this room.
Yeah, you can tell by the conscious antibody in front of the door.
Conscious antibody?
They're an embodiment of a sync subject's caution. When you try to access information that the sync E is trying to hide, it overstimulates the synapse. That makes the body emit a ton of norepinephrine, which creates a conscious antibody within the somnium.
Well,
What the
does
hell are
this
you talking
conscious
about? I
antibody
blanked
do?
out.
You see how it says instant death on his crotch there? If I touch him, a massive delay spike will occur in the sync information transfer system.
Uh-huh.
Which means...
Touch him and our available time in Somnium drops like crazy.
Got it. But how do we get into the room without getting past our do not touch power stance man friend here?
Power
Well,
stance
we just
10
need to
man
get rid of
friend.
the conscious antibody somehow.
What if we use that device that Chikara was using to move instant death power stance man?
Are we gonna call him that the
I'm
whole
sorry,
time?
instant death power stance man?
Yeah, I thought that was a pretty appropriate name for him.
Do you think so?
Anyway, let's check the device first. Looks like the power is out.
Let's start by activating the device.
Yeah, let's go.
Somnium scan, activate.
Nice feet. Hi, Tsuji. Mental lock 1. Dose. Hey, I think green and purple, is that like a common Rider joke? It's not. Unlock the secret.
The lock on that door is open. Past that is a stone statue with no power.
Power? On a stone statue?
This is Chikara's Somnium. You don't have to think about the logic. Anyway, that door. Let's head past it.
Use the... okay. So that device currently has no power. And no bitches.
This door is open.
Is this even a door? It's so thin.
That's just how it is in this world.
That's just how it is,
Don't
man.
worry
Stop
about
asking
it.
so many
Let's go.
questions. You have no bitches.
It moves sideways.
We're here.
That's the stone statue without power. Let's get closer and check it.
Use the machine in the center, join the two stone statues, and create a transcendental superhuman. Transcendental superhuman.
Off and on. Is this the switch for the statue?
How do we turn this on?
Why don't you feel around that area?
Why don't you grab his
What
cock?
area?
Whatever feels right, Tama.
Uh-huh.
The robot arm control PC has been activated.
Thank you for that. Chotomaku. That was easy.
It's on. You're amazing, Tama.
It says not available. Stone statue activated. Wait, so is it on or off?
Maybe you need to flip the switches for all the statues.
Right. According to the SOMNIUM scan, there are multiple statues. But let's head back to the
How did you know there was a switch there? How did you know?
Let's go back to the device.
Oh, wait. Can't we go to the other small room from this room?
How would you do that? It's too high. I can't jump that.
Yes, you can. Just do it. Just do it, nerd.
We can go...
Robot arm control PC.
BBAB activating. In this experiment, you can combine two different brains with different functions to create a new human life form.
Really? That's
Beginning
interesting.
experiment. Please select left brain function.
We just need to choose the left and right brain and combine them like Chikara did.
What can we choose from?
Left, Maasai warrior, fisherman, and A. Right side was astronaut and archaeologist. We can combine different brain functions of the left and right brains and create a new human with characteristics from both.
It seemed like Chikara used that to gain some kind of power earlier. So creating a new human means gaining some kind of superhuman ability.
And you select that power on this?
Oh, I remember seeing another room next to the small room we were in earlier.
Yeah, it was too high, so I couldn't reach.
Maybe we have to give you a power that'll help you get up there.
Worth a shot.
Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function.
The room was high and far. By combining two brain functions that'll allow us to move that distance...
What do you choose, Ryuki?
Please select right brain function. Left, Maasai warrior. Right, astronaut selected.
That makes sense, right?
Starting experiment.
What's going on?
Experiment successful.
Just like I expected.
Combined, a Maasai warrior's leg strength and the atmosphere-piercing power of an astronaut to gain superhuman leg strength.
I don't think astronauts specifically have powers, but that's okay.
Tama, you okay?
I have goosebumps.
It's dream logic. It's dream logic.
It said you gained superhuman leg strength.
Maybe we can get to that other room using that power.
That might be it. Let's give it a shot.
Neil Armstrong got so good at SWAT, he jumped to the moon. That's actually
This door is
Okay.
That's actually what they don't want you to know. Proceed.
All right, let's go.
okay. Ready.
Wow.
Okay. Hello.
The experiment worked! Happy Chikara. Chikara Horadori has done it again! Oh, the genetic ecstasy!
What are we even watching right now?
Oh,
By stimulating the DNA correlating to high leg strength through imagination, it caused a slight transformation in the base sequence. This small change has allowed for surpassing the limit of telomeres. We can do anything in this simulation world. There are no limits. What a wonderful world.
I guess things worked out.
so every time we do something right, we have to watch this creepy old dude ascend into the sky?
You want to join?
Hell no.
Ryuki, you have 5 minutes left.
Thanks, boss. What is this? Nothing.
A stone statue without...
Activate.
Mm-hmm. Just vaguely in that area. You'll find it. Yep. Thank you. Race car man.
This stone statue is a racer.
If they mean an autosport driver, those guys are incredibly skilled. They have to make split-second decisions.
That skill might be beneficial in other areas than driving too.
Not to mention, there is a car right there.
I see. Using the driving skill.
But look, that says trap. Driving skill alone might not be enough.
Maybe we can combine it with a brain function that's good at avoiding traps.
I don't remember seeing anything like that.
Anyway, let's head back to the central room.
This door is open.
I wonder if we can...
Let's go find out.
We're here.
Looks like we can open it from this.
Current ability is left.
Okay.
Beginning experiment. Please.
The car from earlier.
What do you think fits best?
Definitely a racer, obviously.
Please select.
Archaeologists? Oh, what? Like Indiana fucking Jones?
Left. Racer. Right.
Oh, because it had a whip in the
Archaeologist
hat. You dumb bitch.
Starting experiment. Experiment successful. Combined, a racer's driving skill and an archaeologist's knack for dodging traps. To gain movie protagonist
Fuck you.
superhuman driving skills.
See, the logic makes a lot more sense this time,
It's
doesn't
time
it?
for love, Dr. Jones.
Fuck
That
off!
should help us dodge any traps.
That's so antiquated. Nowadays, sports cars go up against nuclear submarines.
Oh well.
What's
This is
talking
Shikara's
about?
preference. Now let's go back to the room with the car.
Think we can get there from the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
4 minutes now.
Hey, boss. It's look, it's rough. Okay, I got a lot to do.
We can go through here.
Fast and Furious 8 reference? Are you being serious? Proceed.
Alright, get in.
I'll avoid any traps with elegance and grace.
Ay, 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 ay. This car's kind of sick, to be honest.
What?
What? Huh? Yo, Tama drifting!
That's the trap? I could have done this on my own.
Tama, behind you!
Huh?
Hold it! Wait! No! I can't do this!
Hey, Tama! The road!
What about the road?
There is no road!
Ah! What are we gonna do?
Step on it!
On what?
The gas! The gas!
Step on it.
Yes! Okay!
Got it. Oh, Jesus.
The experiment worked! The happy Chikara. Chikara Horadori has done it again! Oh, the genetic ecstasy! The corpus callosum is here represented by a treacherous ancient rune. A theory that links this complex and bizarre passage is now complete. But this should be theoretically impossible. No, there is no impossible in this world. No, this is not good. Not good indeed.
Kara! Ew!
Why don't you think of it as some kind of reward cutscene?
The fact that I have to force myself to think that already makes it not a reward.
Oops, I broke Nightbot by turning links off. That's not good. I need to make... Hold on. Oh wait, is it like... Okay, there we go. What the fuck is this?
Let's turn it on.
Got it.
Gambler?
This stone statue is a gambler.
I guess that means they have guts.
So this gambler is known
Huge
for winning
guts.
bets when the chips are down.
That must mean they can win the big ones without flinching.
Now, let's head back to the central room.
Yes. Thank you.
We can go Go.
Oh,
It's me, Chikara.
I know who you
What the
are.
hell?
This is no good. No good. No good at all. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
Let's test this.
I really don't like when you make that face. Can I just say that?
Chikara's right brain reselection.
Uh-huh. Ay, ay, ay. Ah!
What's happening?
The room flew away.
The experiment worked! Oh, the happy Chikara. Chikara Horodori has done it again!
Alright.
This right brain reselection is a function that blows away my past. The past I don't want anyone to see. My right brain can be shuffled back into the deck.
What, like fucking Yu-Gi-Oh? What are you talking about, man?
What are we gonna do?
Hey, it's a yin
When we
yang.
drove through the passageway, Chikara said, theoretically impossible and not good. So maybe we did something he wasn't expecting. If we use the device to combine two different brain functions, we might be able to find—
If we can prevent Chikara from using his right brain reselection thing, we might be—
He said something about a memory he—
Okay. Don't look for it. You can get by.
Yeah, but how will we stop Chikara?
There was something hidden in the room we were in earlier. If only we could pull it back somehow.
We need a big idea.
Beginning experiment.
Oh, I get it.
Please select. Left, fisherman. Right, gambler selected. Starting experiment.
This one's pretty easy.
Oh, right.
Experiment successful. Combined, a tuna fisherman's pulling skill and a
Pulling?
gambler's ability to make the right choice.
I don't think gamblers make right choices, in essence. I don't think being a gambler is making a
To
right choice.
obtain superhuman luck.
Luck. Is this gonna do anything?
Well,
Anyone
try
play Genshin out there? Do you feel like you're making the right choice?
it. Let's fish back the room that flew away. How's it going?
Going great, man. Shut the fuck up.
I think I got something.
Gotcha is
Must
always
be
the
it.
wrong choice.
Reel it in.
That's true. Oi!
The experiment worked!
Stop it.
Good. The memory I want to leave behind has already been shuffled.
This fucking dude.
Ugh, this memory's no good either. I thought I deleted it. No. If you succeed with the Eternal Youth experiment, my memory will be discovered. Goodbye! Goodbye! Goodbye!
Chikara's
I'm
memory
out.
was replaced with something else.
But it got replaced with another memory he didn't want seen. It might be worth looking into.
Chikara said that if the Eternal Youth experiment is successful, his memory will be discovered.
So if we complete the research on that device...
We might be able to defeat Instant Death Power Stance Man over there and get into the room he's guarding.
Eh?
That stone statue is a little different.
Yeah, you're right. Let's go.
Let's go
You
kick
have
it.
3
in the
minutes
dick.
left, Ryuki. Focus.
Girl. Boss.
That stone statue has...
Chikara's face hastily slapped on.
Come
Chikara
on.
said that using Purge, he can create an ageless and undying body.
But if we use the stone statue...
Turn it on.
Oh no.
It was called
What's the
Purge.
problem?
Seeing this face... Are you sure about turning it on?
We've invested too much already. There's no other way.
Fine, okay.
Purge. Ryuki's here because this is the past. Activated his statue. Uncover secret.
Oh, you didn't want to touch the crotch because of Chikara's face,
Yes,
huh?
dummy.
It would be nice to create eternal youth in life.
You're an AI.
And something that will let us get rid of instant death power stance man over there.
Beginning Please select right brain function.
Shikara, I guess?
Left, NA. Right, Chikara selected. Starting Error.
It's an error.
I guess NA isn't a job.
I wonder what it's for.
Oops.
The person who's most obsessed with
Another function.
Beginning Please left, right. Experiment successful. Combined, a Maasai warrior to create an undying and unaging warrior.
Funny that the machine is on a
Now we can finally.
All right.
You only have 2 minutes. Hurry, Ryuki.
Go, Tama.
Let's go!
Whoa!
Now!
Whoa!
We did it!
The experiment worked. Why research results are...
Oh, that was
slim.
actually different dialogue.
Why should humans die? What a waste it is to perish. But now is not the time. Not now. Not now.
If Chikara gets in our way again, no amount of time is enough time. Let's go.
The stone statue is Chikara's memory that he doesn't want to be seen.
Turn it on.
A 9-stone statue.
9.
9 in Roman numerals.
What is the significance of 9?
Stop saying
Maybe
9.
he has 9 mistresses.
I don't think
Or
so.
maybe he's
Maybe
being
his
sued by
fucking
9
forehead is 9 inches. Did you ever think about that?
This stone statue. Maybe we use a brain function again.
Should we go back to the central defense?
Let's do it.
Yuki's like, maybe he's got 9 bitches. I don't
can
think
go
he
through
has
here.
any bitches, son.
Did you decide what to...
Yeah.
Beginning
Oh.
Please select.
Combining with...
Oh, it
Please
must be that. It must be
left.
right.
NA. Right. Starting.
This again?
Oi!
What? Why?
Hi, what the fuck? The video? That's 490?
Experiment successful.
Hey!
Nice at loss.
That shit's not real!
9.
Nice.
Nice isn't fucking real! That was Iris's cancer-ridden delusion.
Ryuki, this is...
I know.
It's Bats 490.
That's 490.
Fucking Nice isn't fucking real. It's literally... Found the link between Nice and Bats 490. I didn't know I was finding a fucking link between a non-existent secret society and a fucking YouTube video. Ugh. Iris is gonna feel so good about this one. I was right, you fucking idiots. My fucking insane cancer delusion was correct. Okay, Ought to know. Ryuki, Chapter 1. Jesus. Nice. Nice connected
Welcome.
to Bats.
I'm the president of the Japanese Knives at Law's branch.
Huh?
Tokiko Shigure.
I apologize for visiting so late at night. I'm from the
What do you
Metropolitan
mean?
Police Department.
Mr. Ryuki, is it? Mamoru, my secretary, has
Hey,
already
aren't you that
informed
guy?
me. I hear you've come to ask about Jin Furue's murder.
How do you spell that? N-A. When I synced with Chikara earlier, Tama and I saw something that looked like they were in Knives making the Bats 490 video. Well, apparently Knives isn't a secret society, it's a real company, so he just knew where it was. Hey, aren't you that guy? Don't I know you?
Something funny. There, I said it. Yeah, but I'm also her bodyguard. I used to be a bodyguard for a certain politician until the end of last year. He was a piece of human garbage. I slugged him in the face and resigned. Then ended up here thanks to an acquaintance introducing me.
That's nice. Who was that?
I was only hired recently. I don't know much about it, really.
I can't. I mean, you can only wink sync once a day, so I'm certainly not going to waste it on this doofus. File. Parsons. Oh, appendix. Sinking. Nile. Hobo. Kumakura. I don't need that shit. What did she say her fucking name was? Okay, I guess I don't have information yet. What were you doing around 6 a.m. on the 9th?
Judging by the way you asked that, I assume that's Jin's estimated time of death?
Tokiko.
Well, yes.
I was in Okinawa from the night of the 8th. I had a seminar to attend on the 9th and 10th. I returned to Tokyo late last night.
I checked the logs for hotels and airports, for smartphone access points, and the security footage for each location. It's true that Tokiko was in Okinawa from the 8th to the 10th.
So she has a
So
solid
she has an
alibi.
alibi.
Shut up.
As long as you presume Jin's body wasn't brought back with her from Okinawa.
Okay.
I had a very hard time finding the place. After all, Knives is a secret organization hidden from the public.
What do you fucking mean? Is it a fucking company or not?
It's a good thing Boss just happened to know someone who knew this location. Otherwise, we would have been out of luck.
Even after I got inside the building, it wasn't easy. The guards, the security gates. If I hadn't met Mamoru at the entrance, I probably wouldn't even have made it to this office.
I know about Abyss, and I know it's trustworthy.
Thanks, man.
That's why I let you through to talk to the president.
Anyway, I was surprised. I had heard of Knives, a secret organization, but I thought it was just an urban legend. I can't believe it actually
Thought
exists.
it was a delusion of a child.
Yes, there has been all sorts of gossip about us. Some claim we're a secret society of Satanists, or that we have something to do with a sequence of binary code that came from space. But that's all nonsense.
Of course.
Made-up stories that become more and more embellished as they were passed on.
Of course.
Rumors are quite a terrifying thing. NICE is a perfectly legitimate ideological society.
Really?
Our headquarters are located in New York, with many branches in cities throughout the world.
You know, I know a lot of... What did she say? What was the exact phrasing that she used? Perfectly legitimate ideological society?
NICE is a perfectly legitimate ideological society.
Is there such a thing as a legitimate ideological society?
This is one such branch. This is a common misconception, but NICE is not a religious organization. We are a group of like-minded individuals who act together based on a certain understanding of the universe.
So a cult.
And that is?
The simulation theory. Have you
Huh?
heard of it?
Simulation theory? Are you fucking kidding me?
That the world is an artificial simulation of reality created by someone or something.
You're fucking kidding.
That's the theory.
I know the theory. It's the stupidest one.
You're saying everything in this world we're living in isn't real?
Is this metatextual because they're in a video game?
Yes. It's a false world constructed with specific rules by a program.
You know, I'm surprised it took Uchikoshi this long to do this, to be honest, but this is what this game is about, I think.
And if it is made by a program, there must by necessity be imperfections, edges, or seams.
I mean... Actually, I can't see any seams. This is a pretty high-res game, to be honest.
To find these seams, or to create them, is our objective.
Create?
Why would you do that?
Stop copying me, man! It's not funny when it's you!
If you tear at the seams of a cloth, it will unravel, and a hole will be created. Thusly, we will tear at the seams of the program until it is
No,
unraveled.
don't do that.
and
I'm
its
trying to
people are
play the
left.
game, son. I'm dead-ass trying to play the game, so please don't, okay?
That is our ultimate goal.
This old hag has completely
Whoa!
lost it.
Pew, 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 pew. Hag alert! Hag alert! What do you mean hag? How old is she? Worried about life? No, fuck off. Stop splitting this notification. Yes, fuck off. Suki, Aiba, Riki, Tama again. Damn it, will you give me some information about this bitch?
The intersection between the warp and weft. That's where the seam can occur.
I don't understand.
You will
She barbled.
someday. It is a prophecy. It will be fulfilled eventually.
Obviously this is important. I know enough about Uchikoshi to know that this kind...
What is that?
Are you throwing signs at me right now?
It's a hand sign we use.
You serious?
It's meant to resemble the sign behind me. Considering the fact that you are here, I assume it would be pointless to hide it. Indeed. I had my subordinates create that video.
Okay. We can confirm that.
Bats 490 was an ARG. Just a game. But there was a high-level encryption hiding a message within.
The GPS location of, Horodori Institute of Genetics, right?
We have been seeking high IQ individuals with the capability to decode it.
Wait a minute. So the people who... Am I taking notes? Yeah, I am. I'm literally writing down notes in a book. So the people who disappeared after claiming to have discovered the code were recruited by your secret organization? Is that what you're telling me?
The purpose was to recruit them into Nyes.
Okay.
So this QR video was made for the same reason?
No, we didn't make that video. Watch.
I am aware of that video. I saw it on the news.
But we didn't make it, right?
However, it's completely unrelated to Nyes.
Okay. Okay. Let's see.
I assume someone made it with the intent to imitate Bats 490.
What do you think, Tama?
Hard to say on that alone.
Okay.
Do you mean the man from Horodori Institute of Genetics?
Yes, I do.
So you do know him. I'm actually here because of a tip I got from him.
Not exactly.
Chikara is under arrest?
No, he was just released earlier. We didn't have enough evidence to keep him detained.
I see. Chikara is a former member of Nyes.
Whoa, okay.
Though this was over 20 years ago. When he left us, he became an avid believer in the Order of Percent.
Order of Percent?
It's an organization that split off from Nyes. You could say they are a sect.
Are you serious?
The Order of Percent is a religious sect, whereas
Oh,
we are
okay.
an ideological society.
So they're a sect, but you're not a cult, right? No. Those guys are the crazies. Not us, though. Not us, though.
Despite our common roots, we are heading in completely different directions.
Then how did Chikara know that Nyes created Bats 490?
I wouldn't know about that. Perhaps he asked an acquaintance from Nyes.
Your badge.
That's something phony.
What is this? A vaudeville routine? That wasn't funny at all.
Looks like I need to wink sync with one of them, maybe. There's a glass doll here. Office desk.
That's the Nanyapul X, the symbol of Nyes.
The Nanyapul X.
Non-Yupal means consisting of 9.
9, huh? The Nanyapul games? I don't know
The
about all
single,
that.
double, triple.
Yes.
Non-Yupal is the 9th.
So Nanyupal X means 9 X's?
Seems so.
Did you know that Nyes is derived from 9x lozenge, referring to a
Oops.
diamond shape? In other words, Nyes means the 9 X's of the diamond.
Okay. Does that matter, do you think? I just needed to get the actual spelling of the name of your stupid organization for morons.
By the way, would you mind if I asked you a question?
I'm asking the questions here, girl.
What is it?
Are you perhaps
Gay?
A Freya?
Why would you ask me that?
Freyr?
Like fray to free?
I am asking the person within you.
What? Are you talking to me? Again?
What?
I will ask you one more time. Are you a Freya?
Me? What, me?
Hey, Ryuki.
As I thought. Then you've realized this world is fictional.
I mean, it's a video game, baby girl. Of course I know it's not real.
Am I correct?
Ryuki, what's gotten into you?
Then please tell me the nil number.
No number?
If you truly are a Freya, you should know it.
No, she's not talking to Tama. Number. Bitch, I don't have any goddamn numbers in here. Okay, I don't have any numbers in here. Oh yeah, let me try boobs.
So, you don't know.
I don't.
In other words, you lied.
I didn't necessarily lie.
Oh good, she saw right through it. I thought that I could get her to keep talking if I faked my way through it.
Way to go.
What is a nil number? What is a Freyr? Frey.
These are obviously big questions.
Right. I remember now.
It was written on that sign.
Frey to free. Frey can mean fight, but it can also mean to wear out or tear.
Remember what Tokiko said. Their ultimate goal is to break down this world and emancipate its people.
Miss Shigure, are you sure Nyes didn't make the
Shigure.
QR video?
We did not.
But the word Frey was written on that sign in the QR code.
We of Nyes are only involved in Bats 490, which we created half a year ago. We are not the ones who created the QR video. The word Frey being displayed on that sign must be a coincidence.
You think so?
That can't be just a coincidence.
Oh, but it can. After all, we are living in nothing but a simulation. A false world created by a program.
Actually,
and such programs
person
always have some glitches lurking under the surface.
made it,
We
you
call
know?
such glitches seams. Coincidences like this are a manifestation of such glitches.
Oh, but I
Proof
haven't
of
wing synced anyone
imperfection.
yet.
Proof of the seams. The appearance of Jin's corpse is also likely to be an example of such phenomenon.
Right, I have a feeling you would say that.
Are you familiar with the Philadelphia experiment?
Okay, only vaguely, to be honest with you.
It's a top-secret military experiment that's said to have taken place in the American city of Philadelphia on October 28th, 1943. A powerful electromagnetic wave was fired towards the USS Eldridge, a destroyer-class warship. Supposedly, the reason for doing this was to conceal the ship from showing up on radar. But as soon as the experiment began, something strange happened. The Eldridge was enshrouded in a greenish mist, then vanished. Afterward, it appeared at a military port in Norfolk, nearly 200 miles away from the shipyard in Philadelphia. Sometime later, it reappeared in its original position again.
So you're saying it teleported?
Well, it's nothing but an urban legend. Just an occult story with low credibility.
Yes, exactly. However, the story doesn't end there. When the USS Eldridge returned to Philadelphia, there were several sailors on board, but some of them had melted like a rotten banana, while others ended up with their bodies entirely burned and blackened.
And this really is just like Zero Escape.
Others were said to have merged with the steel hull, their bodies having become a piece of the ship.
I don't think that happened. Can I get a fact check on this?
Does that sound familiar?
No.
You mean Jin? Are you saying his right half teleported here?
That is what a lot of people keep saying.
It isn't impossible. If a seam was torn, that is.
Impossible.
You like this park, don't you, Ryuki?
I feel calm when I'm around nature. It's like I can feel the buzz inside me quieting down. Tama, what do you think about what Tokiko said earlier? Is something like teleportation really possible?
Hey, come on. I told you the Philadelphia experiment is just an urban legend.
How else can you explain what happened with Jin? We can't deny that his right half suddenly appeared out of nowhere.
Jeez. Then why don't we find out for ourselves?
What do you mean? You want to go to the studio right now?
No need. Just close your eyes.
Oh, we're gonna do the
My
virtual
eyes?
reality thing.
Just do it!
Okay. What the? Did we teleport here?
Are you serious?
We're in Studio De Vita, aren't we?
It just seems that way. We're not actually there. Last night, I scanned every nook and cranny of the scene. What you're looking at now is what I replicated using that data.
Wow. It's like I'm actually there. The corpse looks so real.
Want me to put a mosaic over it?
Uncensored is fine.
Hey.
Now, less digressing and more investigating. Your objective is to solve the mystery behind the sudden appearance of Jin's right half.
All right, let's start looking around.
Shh. By changing the special mode, you can utilize things. Alright, let's start with the corpse.
Like I mentioned yesterday, Jin's estimated time of death is 6 o'clock on February 9th.
About 40 hours.
Based on the time his corpse appeared, it should be about 40 hours ago. Rigor mortis seems to be fading already. It's not completely gone yet, but the body has somewhat softened at this point. It should take more time to get to this stage if it's been on a rooftop in the winter. That's why I think this corpse was kept indoors, someplace warm.
Rigor mortis was already failing the body. Already fading. Okay.
Getting a better look at it, it looks like something tied to his waist. It's like a spider's thread. No, even thinner.
My analysis concludes that this is a CNT, or carbon nanotube. Graphene sheets with the thickness of a single carbon atom. These were rolled into a cylindrical shape to make these nanotubes. The diameter is about 0.4 nanometers. A single nanometer is 1/1000th of 1 meter, so it's not visible to the naked eye.
What? But I can see it.
That's because this thread is made by bundling multiple CNTs. I've also enhanced your vision so you'd be able to see it. By the way, CNTs are extremely durable. They're elastic and hard to break, and it's said that their theoretical maximum tensile strength is 50 times that of steel. Anyway, where is the other end of the CNT connected?
Ceiling. Are you suggesting the corpse was...
That way. Over by that red lamp. What's this?
It's the light switch.
The CNT is tied to it.
CNT extending from the corpse was threaded from the ceiling and tied to the light switch. Okay.
Wow, I can switch to X-ray mode too.
That's because I've gathered all data from the scene.
What's this? There's something inside the body.
Three things catch my attention. First, a mixture of potassium chlorate, sulfur, and red phosphorus. This is probably a fire starter.
I thought they said there were no traces of metal in the body.
And extends from there. By the way, the fuse includes an oxidizing agent, so it can continue to burn even inside the body. And finally, at the end of the fuse is a powder mixture of iron oxide and aluminum. This is a substance that causes a thermite reaction. When ignited, it creates heat of over 3,000 degrees Celsius and burns violently.
Thermite inside the corpse. Okay. So when the body was hung up from the ceiling and when the lights went out, somebody went over here to flip the light switch. And when the light switch was flipped, the body, the tension of the string, I don't know, maybe it's the opposite way. When someone turned the lights out, it fell. When somebody interacted with this, it caused the body to fall, and it also started the sequence of the explosion.
I wonder how deep this sign is embedded.
What do we do at times like these?
Right. The bottom part of the signboard is stuck pretty deep in there.
There's a bit of a curve at the...
Stop it.
Couldn't you have compared it to a fish hook or something?
Well, it won't come out easily. Whoever stuck it in probably didn't want it pulled out.
Of course not. A signboard would be useless unless it's standing.
It's useless unless it's standing?
Stop
No,
it.
that's not what I meant.
I don't feel like that's particularly relevant information.
Okay, it looks like we're pretty much done investigating here. Using the clues we've gathered so far, we should be able to solve the mystery.
You mean the mystery of how Jin's body appeared? That's what you're talking about, right?
Yep.
Truth reenactment.
Let's get on that now. First thing, about that power outage when the body appeared. Was it really just a power outage?
I was wondering about that too. The lights came back on way too quickly. Plus, if the power did go out, the stream should have cut out at the same time.
You mentioned
But
that
the
earlier.
stream went on, no problem.
So it wasn't an outage. The lights were switched off.
So how did the lights get turned off?
Well, I think I know what did it.
That's the switch that powers the lighting.
Yeah, let's not overthink this. Someone simply walked up and flipped this switch.
But no one was near the switch when the lights went out. Let's try to think of something else.
Ah, right.
There were bundled CNTs tied to the body. They were routed through the ceiling beams and onto the light switch.
But a dead body can't pull strings.
No, but it can fall. From the ceiling, I mean.
Now that you mention it, I thought I heard something hit the floor right after the lights went out.
The body fell from the ceiling and tugged on the CNT, which caused the light switch to turn off.
Okay, so I got it slightly backwards.
So on to the next question. The corpse was hidden up in the ceiling, right? Then how did it fall?
Ah, the rigor mortis softened. Rigor mortis was
The
fading.
culprit used the mechanism of the body softening after rigor mortis. The body must have been placed up in the ceiling like a bridge between two beams. It would stay up there while the body is still stiff. But as time passes and rigor mortis lessens, the corpse softens.
And that's what made it fall down.
That's fucked.
Now for the final question. Why did the body explode and burn?
Well, that can be explained by using the X-ray mode. It's because of the contraption set up inside the body. The ignition agent combusted from the impact of the body hitting the ground. The fire went up the coiled fuse and onto the substance that triggered a thermite reaction. The substance was eventually ignited, causing a huge explosion.
So that interval between the fall and explosion was because of the time it took for the fire to reach the end of the fuse. I get it. It was hard to find traces of that trick because it was such an analog method.
I see.
All right, I think we're starting to figure things out here. So you can turn off this VR space now.
No, not yet. That was just a rehearsal. We still have the main show.
What do you mean?
We're recreating the culprit's actions.
Are you telling me to do that?
You're the only actor here, aren't you?
Actor?
Nice feet.
So, I'm Tama, the director and camera operator. Now that I'm in the director's chair, I'm not going to tolerate shoddy acting. So keep that in mind.
Are we recording something?
Of course we are. We're testing a theory here, so we need to create something that can be viewed objectively.
I have no idea what you're going on about.
Shut your stupid mouth, you third-rate bit part actor! Are you too much of a moron to figure this out without the director having to tell you everything?
But...
Just sit and play the culprit. If we're doing this, we're going for the Macademy Award.
Academy.
Macademy? Like, the nuts?
Enough! Let's get this started! Ready? Action!
Hi! I'm, the culprit who killed Jin.
Idiots.
Now, prepare to witness an amazing show featuring this corpse.
Not only is your acting amateurish, but I don't even understand what kind of character you're trying to play here.
I am an amateur.
Well, this is just the beginning, so I'll give you a pass for now. Let's start with the positioning of the body. Where and how was it placed?
Well... It was right here. The body was placed so it was hung like a bridge between two beams.
You can place it like this because it was stiff from rigor mortis. So that's how they did the light trick.
Carbon nanotubes, CNT, were tied to the body. The CNT went up the beams and extended downward, onto the light switch.
CNT is too thin to be seen with the naked eye, so no one noticed it.
I've got it all set up. Now I just need to wait for the rigor mortis to subside.
Hey, aren't you supposed to be in character?
Boy! I sure hope the corpse gets softer soon! It needs to be soft and squishy! Like an octopus!
This scene makes no sense. I'm cutting it out.
You made me do it!
And after time passed, rigor mortis began to subside.
The body falls, and the impact sets off the ignition agent inside it. The fire travels up the fuse line.
Soon after, a staff member turns on the lights.
Bam! A body appears, as if it teleported in out of nowhere. Sometime later, the burning fuse inside the body reaches the explosives. And that is the truth behind the corpse's sudden appearance and explosion!
Cut! Good work! I got some nice footage of the reenactment.
I still don't understand why the acting was necessary.
Are you guys done yet?
It all makes sense now. That corpse didn't teleport here after all.
Of course it didn't. Though the culprit obviously wanted it to seem that way.
Interesting.
Half of a body just suddenly appearing out of nowhere. Just like the Philadelphia experiment.
Not exactly.
Someone went through all that trouble to make it look like something strange occurred.
I think they also wanted to draw as much attention as possible to that sign. All so they could spread that QR video.
Oh, hi. I guess it's my turn now.
Their goal was to make it seem like a supernatural phenomenon.
Phenomenon.
That's why they couldn't leave the CNT on the scene.
Because it would give away the trick?
Right.
So that's why they caused a thermite reaction and destroyed the CNT.
CNT is highly flammable carbon material, but it bonds to oxygen. Fascinating.
That body fell from the studio ceiling. If it fell sideways when it landed, the culprit's plans would have been ruined.
Yes, like you said, it would have been pointless unless the sign was standing erect.
Erect?
Just like a man's you-know-what.
Fuck you.
Again with that joke? Besides, it is not useless when it's not erect.
Exactly.
What?
There was another purpose to the sign. It's the same reason darts and rockets have tails.
It was a counterbalance.
I get it. The cut surface would naturally face the ground because of that sign. It was meant to control the body's posture as it fell. The culprit must have wanted the body to fall during the live stream, right? It would have been pointless otherwise. But could they really predict when rigor mortis would dissipate so accurately?
The culprit didn't put the corpse up on the ceiling beams while it was completely stiff. It had to have been after the body had started to soften, just slightly. That way, they could estimate that the body would fall in a few hours or so. The stream was scheduled for a whole 6 hours. The culprit was fine as long as the body fell sometime during that period.
See.
So, to wrap it all up, the culprit's motive was to make this seem like a supernatural phenomenon and to spread the QR video, right?
I don't know if that's all there is to it, but probably.
I wonder why Jin was chosen.
Who knows?
Where could his left side be?
It hasn't been found yet. Anyway, starting our search for the people who might have the intel we need is the #1 rule of investigation, right?
Like who?
Jin's right half was up in the studio ceiling the whole time we were shooting the show. There must be someone who knew about it, or at least noticed it.
There must have been someone who knew about it. The motherfucker who put it up there.
The director, Jinpei Wagai.
Right.
Oh, come on.
Where is he now?
I've tracked him down using his smartphone GPS.
Let me guess. Sunfish
He's
Pocket.
in Akihabara right now. At the maid cafe, Sunfish Pocket.
How did I know? Do you really think that knucklehead knows anything? Oh, God, Lord. Yep, good old Sunfish Pocket, huh? Oh, man, the atmosphere here looks awesome.
Ah, shit.
Oi! Why?
Damn!
Why, though? Jinpei with the gat? Why, though? Why are you shooting at me? Okay, I don't really... Whatever.
Firing your gun in here? Are you insane? There are customers and staff in here.
My bad.
My
An
bad.
apology is not gonna cut it.
Several people have called the authorities. The local police should be here soon.
Hey, can't you just let me go?
What?
I told you, my girl's pregnant, right? I can't go to jail! That's why I accepted his offer in the first place. I needed money to take care of my kid.
Accepted whose offer?
Some guy named Terror.
Terror.
I don't know his real name. Haven't seen his face or heard his voice either. All my contact with him was through Nile.
What did he ask you to do?
Y'all gotta stop using
He
lying
said-
like that, man. Not let anyone near the studio. I'll pay you $5 million.
So me and the staff haven't met this Terror guy at all. I don't know what happened in the studio either. I had no idea that was gonna happen.
I don't really think that explains why you decided to fucking gat. Come to class 3A at Sekiba High?
Class 3A at Sekiba High.
Ryuki!
Yeah, let's go.
Not you, though. You're going to jail. Like, for real. It's... Iris. Ha! Okay.
The director of Horodori Institute of Genetics. Chikara Horodori.
No way.
Just half
Can't
of them,
be.
though. Okay. Let me write that down. Hey, yo, chill for a sec.
Mr. Date told me about this shrine. This place is so full of nature. Just like Yoyagi Park. It's just calming here.
I see.
Tama, would you mind giving me some support?
What do you mean?
I've been thinking about Chikara's murder.
Are you sure you're okay, Ryuki?
What do you mean?
I feel like all of this has been taking a huge mental toll on you.
I'm fine. More importantly, can you recreate the crime scene for me? I just need to close my eyes, right?
Yeah, but...
Yes, I would imagine that the other half of his body would show up 6 years later.
I'll play along.
You
are technically my master. I can't disobey your orders.
On February 11th, 2025.
Let's start then.
I imagine that to be true.
It's perfect. It's just like the real thing.
I learned how to do 3D modeling in a correspondence course. Back when I was a student,
Whoops. What did you say?
Back when I was a student, my grandma told me I should learn a skill set.
What are you fucking talking about? Don't say stupid shit like that.
Chikara's right side. The cross-section is stuck right onto the blackboard.
What's the estimated time of death?
Based on the time the body was discovered, that would make it about 4 hours ago.
So, around 8 p.m. on February 11th, right around the time we were meeting with Tokiko.
Okay. What do you say, 8 p.m.?
I'm sorry, Ryuki. This might freak you out, but there's something I have to tell you. Will you hear me out?
What?
The thing is, this corpse is so cowardly that... it has no guts!
I hate you.
I know. That was so bad. The joke was over before I even said it. But I just had to do it. I mean, look, the corpse is completely missing its guts. I couldn't let this chance pass me by.
Could you focus, please? The
Looks
reason our
like there
corpse
aren't any
is
other
on the
clues
blackboard
here.
is because it doesn't have internal organs anymore. The open space inside the body has a lower pressure than the outside. It's similar to how suction cups work. Gross.
Well, satisfied?
No. Body's missing internal organs. No, I'm not fucking satisfied, you psycho.
I checked the footage, but I didn't see anyone suspicious. Of course, that place is huge, so there are plenty of areas the security cameras don't cover.
Any cameras on campus?
None. Do you remember what Gen said? The security at Sekiba High is completely lacking.
I do remember him saying that. It was really creepy when he said it.
I think he was lying about the money. Terror probably wanted someone to find Chikara's body.
You mean he wanted Shinpei to find it?
Or he wanted you to find it,
Not necessarily.
dummy.
It might have been for the police. Terror might have predicted that someone from the police would contact Shinpei.
2 steps ahead, baby girl.
That's my assumption. I can't think of any other suspects.
Just who is this Terror?
I wouldn't be having so much trouble if I knew that.
It can't be Tokiko, can it?
She has an
Tokiko
alibi
was with
for
me at
both
Chikara's
deaths.
time of death, and she was in Okinawa during the incident with Jin.
Yeah, at the very least, it seems unlikely that she did it personally.
But something has been bothering me. I feel like Tokiko is involved somehow.
Definitely.
Chikara was a member of NICE, and he knew about Bats 490. That's not all. The appearance of Jin's corpse was made to seem like a paranormal phenomenon. As if the same thing from the Philadelphia experiment had happened.
After all, we are living in nothing but a simulation.
Whatever,
a
dumbass.
False world created by a program.
You're a
Could she
moron.
have done all this to give her claim credibility?
I don't know, but it's possible. In any case, let's go see Tokiko. I have to talk to her.
Yes.
Understood. We've come this far. I'll back you up until you're satisfied.
It's our job. It's not really about personal satisfaction, Tama. It's about getting paid. Never forget that. Nye's Japan branch, February 12th, Tuesday, 11:20 a.m.
I've been expecting you. I thought you would be arriving soon.
What do you mean?
I mean, I knew you would come see me.
Now get that fucking shit away from me. Stop throwing signs at me. They shoot you for that shit in some places.
As you know, this is the President's office at the Nye's Japan branch.
The world is full of rubbish. Such things should all be washed away.
But they're not
that
real,
was my
man.
thinking when I designed this room.
You designed it?
Yes.
Yes.
The flow of water cleanses one's heart, just like the flow of time.
I mean, it does sound pretty soothing, to be honest.
These aren't sunglasses. It's a fairy's black bra.
What a degenerate.
Stop it.
Not really. She's a kind woman. But I obviously wouldn't tell you even if I did know something. As her secretary, it's part of my job to protect her secrets.
Mamoru is an excellent employee who faithfully fulfills his duties. I have complete trust in him.
I'm honored to hear that. I respect you from the bottom of my heart as well.
Gag.
Gag. Blug.
I've solved the mystery, Miss Shigure. Jin's right half didn't teleport. It was just made to seem that way. It should have been obvious when you think about it. Teleportation? It's impossible. We live in a simulation? This is a fake world created by a program? Impossible.
Impossible.
Simulation theory is nothing but occult nonsense. Just a ludicrous myth like UFOs, ghosts, and Kappa.
Kappa?
I'm sure there are people who'd like to believe in these
Can I get a
things.
Kappa in chat?
And there are groups who profit by making people believe.
Mr. Ryuki, it appears as though there's been some misunderstanding. We of Nye's have nothing to do with this.
Are you sure about that? All
Thank
the
you.
pieces would fit together if Nye's is the one that made the QR video. The falsified paranormal phenomenon. What was written on the signboard. It all advances your agenda. Could it be that you wanted to spread the QR video by showing that sign along with the corpse on stream?
Could be.
As I've told you, we are not the ones who made the QR video. What is the purpose of the
Wait a
QR
minute.
video in the first place?
Quiet for a second. Hold on.
Are you saying there is some message urging people to join Nye's in it?
I don't know. Aren't these the same statues that were in the genetics lab?
The symbol of Nye. There are 4 unseen X's hidden with. They represent. That is yet another me.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Such a damn...
I know of the incident, of course. However...
Yes, I know you have an alibi. We were here, having a conversation during the time of Chikara Horadori's death. But that doesn't necessarily mean you're completely innocent. You are the president of Nye's. Surely you have plenty of subordinates who can do
Actually,
your
they
bidding.
all hate me.
Are you implying I ordered someone to kill him?
It's a possibility.
And what would be my motive?
Well...
Remember what Tokiko said. Chikara Horadori is an avid believer in the Order of Percent.
He was an avid believer, okay? Let's use the correct tense.
Their order and Nye's are heading in completely different directions.
Perhaps Nye's and the Order of Percent are hostile.
I see. You're suggesting there was a conflict between organizations. It is true that Nye's and the Order of Percent have differing beliefs. However, we are not at odds with one another. Both organizations believe in the simulation theory. In that respect, we are comrades.
It's not really how you made it sound last night.
No, I don't.
Then do you know about terror?
I've heard that name on the news, yes. This is about the culprit, is it not?
Yes, but...
I have absolutely no idea who it could be. I'm sorry I can't help you, but... We are living in a simulation, a false world. And from this false world, we seek emancipation. That is what Nyes believes. On the other hand, the Order of Percent, we are living in a simulation, a false world. But they wish to remain imprisoned within it. Forever.
Forever?
Mr. Ryuki, have you ever played an open-world game where you play as a criminal?
You ever played GTA, bro?
A game that lets you rob, murder, blow things up, leave
Whoa.
a trail of debris wherever you go. An absurd, heinous game where you can freely commit all sorts of horrible crimes.
Why are you saying it like that?
I've never played anything like that, but I know...
I would never.
Then you can understand. If this is a false world created by someone, then the Order of Percent believe they can do whatever they wish. To them, this place is a true utopia. A dream world where they're allowed to do anything they want with no real consequences.
But if they truly believed that, wouldn't they be doing those things?
That's why they want to live here forever?
Oh, that's why he's trying to discover immortality?
Exactly.
I get it. That's why Chikara was researching immortality.
In theory, using Purge, even immortality is achievable. The ultimate dream that humanity has been yearning for thousands of years. It will soon become a reality. What do you think? Isn't that wonderful?
I'm aware that Chikara was very particular about immortality. However, I will say one thing.
Go ahead.
One must not believe in eternal youth. Eternal youth is a lie.
Why do you think that?
By the way, Mr. Ryuki, do you remember what you said earlier? Simulation theory is nothing but occult nonsense.
That's what I said.
That is clearly false.
I don't think
the simulation theory is not occult. It falls within the realm of science.
Yeah, occult
In
science.
fact,
Pseudoscience.
many esteemed scientists have given serious thought to the matter.
Okay. Many esteemed scientists also I'm not arguing this
The
with
theory
you.
was
You're an idiot.
originally proposed by a Swedish philosopher. However, the concept has been around since long ago, even as far back as the days of Plato and Zhuangzi. This world may be an illusion. At least, there is no way to prove it isn't an illusion.
Okay, but the lack of... I'm not arguing with you about this.
There are great people throughout history who have held such ideas.
But there's no way to prove it is an illusion either, is there?
And she's gonna be like, but there is.
No, there is plenty of science to support it.
That's very convenient. It's a child's delusion.
The holographic principle, theory of relativity.
How does theory of relativity prove that it's whatever?
The measurement problem in quantum theory can also be considered proof.
No, it really can't, to be honest.
I'd like to ask you one thing. Beings that are far more intelligent and advanced than we humans. Do you believe a civilization of such beings exists and
You're talking about aliens?
in this world? And by this world, I mean all possible worlds in the entire universe, including those outside of our own.
Well, somewhere out there, probably.
I agree. Taking that into consideration, we're left with three possibilities. 1. Civilization hasn't reached a level of technology advanced enough to create a simulation that can't be distinguished from reality.
Which is factual.
2. Civilization has reached a level of technology advanced enough to accomplish this, but it hasn't for some reason. 3. Civilization has reached that level of technology and has no strong reason not to use it. Therefore, they've proceeded with creating an intricate simulation. Which of these do you think is most likely?
1.
Are you saying it's 3?
That is what a famous Swedish philosopher believed, at least. He further explains, That civilization must have run simulations millions or even trillions of times. In which case, it would make sense to believe our world would be included in one of those simulations.
You're saying it's far more likely that we're one of the countless simulated worlds, rather than a world that exists in the one and only reality. Do I have that right?
Yes.
This really is like old school Uchikoshi shit. Additionally, the simulation in the real world may be a simulation itself. Yes, I know. There is no real...
Even light cannot escape a black hole. I'm sure you've heard this before.
Not technically true.
Information is the same. It cannot escape a black hole.
Like physically?
It's known that the amount of information trapped in this way is not derived from the volume of the black hole, but the surface area. Considering this, you can conclude that information in a three-dimensional space is stored in the boundary of its two-dimensional surface. In other words, all information stored in this universe is encoded in a single flat plane, just like a hologram. Regarding gravity and other physical processes, they can be completely accounted for through the laws of physics defined by the boundary surface. Let's take a character from an action game, for example. When that character falls, you may think he was pulled to the ground by gravity. However, gravity does not actually exist in the game world.
I mean... But the... No, I'm not arguing with you.
Only code that was written in the program.
Hello.
The character's body is merely made to show as if it fell based on its code.
Actually, Crash Bandicoot does have real gravity in it.
The holographic principle is not a theory. It is a principle. But it has already been mathematically proven.
That's not what a fucking principle is! Necessarily.
Say this world really is a simulation.
Do what you want, but within certain rules.
Then that would mean a computer or something that's running the simulation exists somewhere, right?
Oh, yeah, okay, let's see her talk through this one.
But it doesn't seem realistic that everything that happens in the universe could be derived by calculation.
Do you think that... Okay, stop. Hold on. This is actually... Do you think... Okay, you know how in a video game, in a real video game, in the real life, there's culling, right? For example, in this game right now, you know culling, right? Like, there's nothing in the game loaded beside this room and these characters and these animations. When you play an open world game, like, let's say, like Breath of the Wild, past a certain point, the world doesn't exist because systems are not... I think I've already answered my own question, because, like, any modern system is not... It's just not good resource management to have things outside of the player's boundary to even be rendered. It saves a lot of time and money and stuff. But I get, like... So what I was going to say, like, do people who think that we're living in a simulation factor culling into their worldview? But I guess they wouldn't, because their idea is that we exist in the most powerful, advanced, super mega turbo computer ever, or some bullshit like that. And so it wouldn't get culled. There would be no culling. Because that would also, I guess, imply that there's any one particular character in the game. There's one character in the simulation who is the main character, or the player, or whatever. I guess that's a different thing. That's the different thing, right? That's the one where people who are, like, insane, like, I'm the only real person and everybody else is a simulation. Like, they're the main character of reality. I guess to them, that is how they think, maybe. Things that happen outside of their worldview don't exist. Right? It's not, we're all simulated, it's everybody but me is simulated.
Yes, you are right.
I don't think it's philosophically sound.
Only what observers see and
me.
However, There is no need to calculate every phenomenon.
Fuck! I see what I fucking tell you! What do you think, the ocean gets cold out when we're not looking at it, you stupid bitch?
Experience.
There's no way to disprove a lot of things that just aren't true, you know? You can argue until you're red in the face trying to prove or disprove that fucking Santa is real. It doesn't mean anything.
Take the measurement problem.
People who want to believe moronic, stupid shit like fucking the world is a simulation bullshit are... No, I'm saying Santa is real. I'm saying that people could argue that Santa's not real, but they can't prove it. You have to take a certain level of Occam's razor with, like, things like this. Like, is it more... But, like, people will twist it however they want. Is like... Is it more like... What's the simplest solution? What's the simplest answer? That we exist in the real world? That life just is? That we're not living in a fucking Matrix movie? Yes. But to some people, they'll be like, no, the most simple answer is that the only thing that makes sense is that we live in a computer or whatever. Well, few assumptions, it's the same thing.
It explains the inexplicable phenomenon.
Look, I'm not giving a fucking TED talk here, okay? Santa killed Jim. That's right. Santa from Zero Escape. The double slit experiment? Didn't we talk about that earlier?
Quantum matter appears as particles when observed, and as waves when not observed.
Oh, right.
For the latter, its position cannot be specified because it exists as a stochastic wave. Therefore, it must be calculated and processed as the entire wave, and is impossible to reduce. The faster an object moves, or as the effects of gravity increase along with the increase in mass, time progresses slower, as I'm sure you know.
And that's related to processing speed?
Yes.
Are you saying reality lags?
During calculation is increased. A phenomenon.
Are you saying that when too many things happen in the ocean, we experience fucking frame drops in real life?
That is why nothing can exceed the speed of light.
Because they'll lose frames?
The calculation wouldn't be able to catch up if acceleration is infinite.
Should have read. I don't care about the fucking double slit experiment.
I see. Then let us leave it at that.
I want to be clear here that I'm not.
There is no denying that the simulation theory is true.
There is lots of denying. Anyway, I want to be clear here that I'm not bagging on the game. I'm sure that whatever Ichikoshi does with this will be interesting and excellent. But it sure is fun.
But unlike Chikara, I have no interest in the concept of immortality.
Yeah, you watch The Matrix too many times and you think you're fucking Neo, right?
Because my objective is to tear at the seams of this world and emancipate us all.
What are we exactly being emancipated from? What do you think reality is like?
So you mean dying?
No. Death and emancipation are completely different. I have no desire to commit suicide.
Now!
Though I would be fine with dying at any time.
Hey, I could...
Because this world isn't real.
There is that.
So what do you think happens when we die in this world?
However, there is another reason. If I wish to do so, I can resurrect myself.
I wasn't ready for that, to be honest. So you're Jesus. So you are Neo. You think you're fucking Neo. Look at, he's like, come on, dude.
We are living in a false world created by a program.
What program?
Therefore, if we can rewrite its code, we can create miracles. Like reincarnation, or even bringing someone who has already passed back to life.
How is that functionally different from immortality? To you. How do you functionally differentiate that from immortality.
Has this woman lost it?
I don't think she ever had it, girl. Why don't you hack yourself some bitches?
Ryuki, you were right.
That she's...
There's clearly a lot of reasons to be suspicious of Tokiko.
I think she's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't think she's a murderer.
Let's check with WinkSync.
Ah, WinkSync. Let's check what? Just see if she's fucking crazy?
I saw everything.
Saw?
If you don't do as I say, I'm sure you know where this is going.
What is this?
Looks like Tokiko is blackmailing someone.
What is it she saw?
I don't know. This is as far as we can get through WinkSync.
Then...
Yes, let's get a deeper look into her mind. Using a regular sync.
Okay. Hey, Peter. Are you gonna tell me a 6-minute time limit?
Ryuki, just to confirm, you did get permission, right?
No, sir.
Yes, she accompanied me voluntarily and...
No, I meant from Boss.
I haven't seen Boss. She wasn't in the control room.
It's fine. I'll be sure to talk to her later.
It's fine.
I don't think this is a good idea.
Nobody asked you,
Besides, you
boy.
don't look so good, Ryuki.
I'm fine. So please, I need more leads to solve this case.
But you...
You!
Oh, fine.
Pushover.
I'll help you for now, but I won't be held responsible. Deal?
Yes, his eye is always red. That's karma.
Look, Ryuki, please just don't cause any problems.
Do I ever cause any problems, man?
You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes.
There it is.
I absolutely need you to follow this rule.
Yes, understood.
Okay then, let's begin.
Man, maybe you should figure out a way to patch that out. That's a real problem, you know. Like a really big problem. So maybe we could figure out how to patch that out sometime soon. Oh, it's the office.
I wonder if this is the Nye's president's room. It's really white, though.
Let's make an acronym poem with the letters for Nyes.
Where the hell is this coming from?
Are you good?
N.
Okay,
Well, thanks for coming. Have a good rest of your night.
Not that I know why.
A.
Is there something wrong with this guy?
Angry.
I.
Incoming?
X.
Shingu River Ray.
Not that I know why. Angry incoming Shingu River Ray. Shingu River Ray. Such a kind animal.
Angered by humans polluting waterways, I guess.
There's something wrong with this guy.
Somnium scan, activate!
Nice feet. Alright,
This is such a quiet place.
let's
So
fucking get it on.
Maybe that's Tokiko's mental state. Pretty eccentric.
You think
Hopefully
so?
we can find something here.
Looks like we can only interact.
Right.
Let's go then. Inspect.
A book of Nai's teachings. Why is it ripped in half?
Does it say anything?
Probably because of the...
just one phrase. The intersection between the warp and weft. The rest is ripped off.
I remember Tokiko saying something like that.
The intersection between the warp and weft, that's where the seam can occur. Right?
Right.
I wonder what she meant by that.
Who knows? Why don't you join Nai's to find out? Anyway, that's about all that we can get from this book.
Okay. Yeah, I don't like that ringing very much.
That's...
I got an eyeball.
When did this get here? This wasn't here earlier.
What does it say?
That's where the seam can occur. Combining it with the book from earlier...
Yep, it says the thing we
That's
just
exactly
said.
what Tokiko said. If it's coming out in her somnium, it must hold some significance.
Feet.
That's just what we saw in the wink sink.
It. Oh, okay. Hey! What? Why? Hey! Why?
I can't really make out what happened, though. I did see Gen, I think.
It was just really chaotic.
Maybe the key to solving this somnium.
The intersection between the warp and weft, that... I don't know about that.
I don't think it's completely unrelated, but...
The next suspicious thing is...
Do you see anything?
It seems a lot deeper. It was pretty shallow earlier.
Let's dive in.
What? Dive? Here?
Yeah. Where else would I be talking about?
But it's really deep. And red.
Enough with the complaining. You don't even need to breathe. It'll be fine. Go for it.
Fine.
Interesting. This kind of sounds like the Bats 420 music.
That was surprising. All of a sudden, we're out of the water.
What?
We fell from up there.
Like Jello, really.
But we ended up in the same room.
But on the other side.
Oh look, the book again.
Let's check it out.
This one's not ripped. Just another single phrase. Where the black light gathers, sadness is born.
Where the black light gathers.
Oi.
Whoa. Skulls? Why is Tokiko thinking about this?
Wait, I sense something.
What is this thing?
Huh. You're not doing anything. With this and the skulls, this is getting really creepy all of a sudden.
Maybe that's the black. Let's just search the room for now.
Yeah. If we can't find anything, we'll reread the book and think through our options again.
Okay.
That's a skull. It's normal sized.
It's an adult skull. What is it doing here?
Okay.
A small skull. A skull. Knowing her, I wouldn't be surprised if her house was filled with them.
All of her ideas are poured into her writing, and the rules of this dream are strongly tied to those teachings. The rules. Dream. Are you looking at this skull?
This one is bigger and misshapen.
Hi, Gen. What's
Gen?
up, my man?
He looks like he's in pain.
Why the fuck are you here?
Huh?
Maybe there's
Disappeared.
siblings?
I wonder what the relationship between Tokiko and Gen is.
What was that?
Ryuki, you okay?
Oh, yeah.
Looks like the book was the hint. Where the black light gathers.
After the sink.
Shoma?
Did you see that? It became Shoma for a split second. Maybe Tokiko is related to him as well.
This is too convenient.
Why Shoma? Tama,
You make it sound like I'm committing suicide. Okay, here I go.
Ryuki, you have 5 minutes remaining.
Mm-hmm. What's going on? There's a book.
It's the same room again. But this time, the room itself is underwater too.
If this is the same as earlier, there has to be something related to Shoma.
This is way too convenient.
Is this? It says, where the water and ideas flow, love is born.
More metaphors, huh? It must be some kind of hint, like last time.
What were the waters and love?
It says, where the water and ideas flow, love is born.
It's a hand. And this.
The non-upal X symbol.
I remember Tokiko mentioning it.
I'm curious about the water and ideas flow part.
Anyway, let's check inside.
Yeah, if we get stopped.
Water and ideas. Water flowing would be over here.
How should I check? High five?
When in Rome. How about making the same hand sign?
Huh? The light is gone. Maybe we did something wrong?
Anyway, let's check the others.
Water and light. Oh, the water and light. It's flowing in a certain direction.
Huh?
Anyway.
Nothing is happening.
Maybe... Nope.
Maybe we...
Maybe.
Okay.
4 minutes remaining.
Thank you.
Huh?
Anyway. Maybe.
Right. I remember Tokiko.
Stop it.
She didn't.
Don't say horny shit. I'm not quite sure I know what I'm doing here.
If we don't know. Where the water and ideas... What does where the water and ideas...
This room is submerged. So maybe the water has kind of like those
I...
Oh, anyway.
So if...
Well... I can't really make it...
It was just really...
Maybe...
I don't...
I don't...
The Nexus...
I didn't think it would actually take me
Do you
back
see
that
anything?
far. I wanted to retry that section, but it took me back to the prior section. I guess that's fine.
That was...
We fell from a...
But...
Let's... Is...
This jet with...
Where the...
Yeah.
I feel like Ryuki is screwing this up somehow with like his own memories. I mean, I guess it's completely possible these characters are connected, but I don't know. It feels I don't know. Convenient? Maybe I might just be completely off track, to be honest. It's just that they keep talking about how fucked he is right now.
After this...
Did you see that? It became... Shoma first.
Why Shoma? Tom...
It's...
Ryuki, you have 5 minutes remaining.
Thank you.
It's a hand. Anyway.
Yeah.
Water ideas. This one flows here.
How should I? Huh?
Anyway.
This one flows here.
Huh?
Anyway.
It lit up.
This world is a lie. Do you understand?
Was that Tokiko's voice?
It sounded like she was talking to someone.
Her mind resides completely within nirvanA. Do I have to do them in a certain order? Maybe that's it. I have to do them in a certain order.
Too bright.
Ah, okay. There's an order to it.
It's silent. You will follow my orders.
Tokiko's voice again.
I wonder who she's talking to. She can't be talking to herself.
Which means this is
4 minutes remaining.
Thank you, Peter.
Let's transcend this world together.
Wait, she must be talking to...
Ryuki, look! Outside the window.
Shoma?
Shoma. Oh. Hey. Hey.
What's going on?
Oh. Saw Gen and Shoma. Decipher the book. Find out the truth.
So she does have a relationship with Shoma.
Maybe what we heard earlier was for Shoma too.
Love is born.
Let's think about it later. Look at that.
Maybe she is his mother.
It looks painful.
I have a bad feeling about this. Follow it.
Mm-hmm. It's taking a long time.
It's the same room again. But vertical?
This is really messing with my sense of balance. How far does this room even go?
Another book. Hopefully this is the last.
It says, when the eyes are met, death is born.
Death? Tokiko is getting more and more suspicious.
Maybe our focus should be on Nice. The book and an eyeball.
Do you think that's what is meant by eyes are met?
Maybe it's talking about me.
You are an eyeball. Tama, why don't you lock eyes with it?
Are you trying to kill me? It said death is born.
Then, when the eyes are met is...
The red book. This book is closed. I'm gonna turn it around. Nothing is happening.
Turn it around again.
Turning it around. Part 2.
And back.
Huh? A closed. I'm gonna open it. There are eye symbols on the left and right pages.
That's it?
Yep.
It might be related to...
You have 3 minutes left. Get it together, Ryuki.
I am fucking working on it, jerk off.
This.
I don't tell you how to do your fucking job, Pewter. Don't tell me how to do mine.
A big eyeball.
Like I said, that old woman is crazy. So what's it gonna be?
Flip.
Ugh. How about... It's a red...
It has...
It's... How about this?
It's just a...
Nope. An eyeball.
Oh, I really don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, that was right.
Is this what eyes meeting means?
Ah, okay. This is weird, disorienting. Eyeball. No, come on.
An eyeball. And spin.
Gaze upon these nuts.
I set the eyes to face each other.
What was with that line delivery? Set the eyes to face each other.
A closed. Open. There are two. Ryuki, if you're...
I'm not stuck. Just give me a sec, okay?
Ryuki, less than 2 minutes left. Be careful.
I'm gonna open it. There are eyes...
That's it?
Yep.
It might be related to... if we turn it around...
And there. Nothing has happened.
Huh?
Huh? You...
Huh?
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 Stop it!
I'm sorry.
Okay, I don't know.
A red. Got it.
Ah! Okay.
So, did we make the eyes meet?
Yes, I know they're timies with negative effect. This is the closed book, right? The open book.
A red book. Got it.
Boy, scary. I wonder if I'm still gonna run out of time.
This should do it.
A new book.
When the eyes are met, death is born. Death. Tama, let's check that out too.
You have less than a minute left.
Chill.
It's a new book of nice teachings. This time, it's closed.
This better work. I'm about out of time.
A mirror.
Ugh.
What was that?
Thank you.
So many people. What is Tokiko thinking?
Oh shit, I'm fucked. I can restart from here. It's fine.
So you want me to dive in again?
Tama, go!
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try this again. But now I know what to do, so
So she does have...
Shut up.
Look. It looks painful.
I have followed.
You have the privilege. I'll dress up.
Oh, I didn't even take it off. I must have done something wrong. Man, her thighs are huge. Ah, is that so?
Is this how? It's
You are an Tom. Then.
Oops,
the
I fucked up.
So
if we get the
You have 3 minutes left. Get it together, Ryuki.
Yeah, thanks.
A big eyeball.
like I said, so what? And spin.
I set the eyes to face. It's a red.
It hasn't.
It's. Got it.
This should do it.
An eyeball. A red.
Jeez.
An eyeball.
Is this what eyes meeting means?
A red. Got it. So, did we make the... A new...
When the Tama.
It's a new this time. Huh?
Thanks for coming by. Have a nice rest of your day. I think we're almost done. Like, when we're done with Insomnia, I'm gonna call it for today. I think we're almost done with it.
What was that?
I don't know, girl.
So many people.
It was fucking
What
spooky.
is Tokiko thinking?
Fucking scary. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Tokiko wants some shit, bro. Seriously. That hurt. Ow.
So you want me—
Tama! Ryuki, less than 2 minutes left. Be careful.
I'm actually gonna be mad if I could have still won without having to redo that. Like if this is actually just the win condition. But it's fine. Actually, I won't be mad.
I thought I was gonna fall forever.
You got some balls, Tama.
Thanks.
Thanks?
But there's nothing here.
Doesn't look like we can learn anything here.
Hmm? That's...
It's a book, baby girl. I hope this is it, because we like out of time, sis.
At the end of an incomplete world, truth is born.
You good? Oh. Okay. What? Why did you just vine boom me? Oh.
That's...
The 9 X's?
Monuble X. There's something there.
Let's go.
Oh, come on. I am so fucking out of time, man. Oh, come on. He's gonna yell at me in like a second.
You have less than a minute left. Hurry!
Oh man, shut the fuck up. Oh my god, help me!
Seconds left.
Ah! Oh god, help me, help me, help me, help me, Jesus. Holy fuck! Oh my god.
I'm going to open it.
Ah!
Is it some kind of planning sheet?
That sucks!
It says nirvanA Initiative.
Hey, that's the name of the game.
The nirvanA Initiative.
The nirvanA Initiative?
No good. There's too much blacked out.
Come on. Isn't there anything else?
Ryuki, we're almost out of time.
Wait. Try reading more of it.
Pewter, please.
What a fucking... Oh, I still made it with 6 seconds. Fuck off. 500 eyeballs, baby. Ugh. Go. Ryuki, chapter 2. We're almost gonna call it in a little bit. I want to see where this scene goes. Like, I'm going to try to find a stopping point.
Miss Shigure, I've taken a look inside your mind, using this machine. Do you know someone named Gen Ishiagane? He appeared in your dream.
No.
Shoma Enda. Can you tell me about your relationship with him?
See, we're not talking.
The nirvanA Initiative. Is it some sort of plan?
Hey.
I haven't seen her. She probably hasn't arrived at Abyss HQ yet. You don't have to explain. The images shown in Somnium are all displayed here in the control room. Tokiko Shigure is not a suspect. We can't detain her without clear grounds to do so.
So we have to release her. I guess we have no choice.
It seems you have many questions for me, but I apologize. I'm afraid I have prior engagements.
Fuck you.
Could you please visit me at my office again at 10 o'clock tonight?
Oh,
I
and
would
I'm
be
sure
happy
it
to share more
definitely won't be a
information with you
dead
then.
body.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Your dead body. Like, come on. I'm not stupid. Oh,
Wait,
hey, Tama.
Where's Pewter?
He went to see Tokiko off.
I see. So, what do I do now?
Figure that out yourself.
What are you even fucking good for?
In that Somnium earlier, Gen appeared. And Shoma did too.
So Tokiko definitely knows them. And yet...
Could you please visit me at my office again at 10 o'clock tonight?
Tama, what time is it now?
4:30.
A little past 1300. We have almost 9 whole hours until the appointed time.
Plenty of time for her to get
Anyway,
murdered.
Let's talk to Gen and Shoma. Where are they now?
Well... I can't track down either of them. Either their phones are out of battery, their GPS is off, or they're somewhere without any signal.
Then we'll have to take a guess. Maybe Shoma is at school.
No, he hasn't been there in a while.
He hasn't been going to school?
It seems not.
Well,
Nobody
I'll
in
get
this
to that
fucking
later.
town goes
So
to
then
school
Shoma
city.
must be at home. Or...
Yes, he really loves this Ferris wheel too.
Oh, get that out of my face.
At the rooftop amusement park at Misatan.
Gen is probably at his restaurant, or the warehouse district at the port. He
The
once told me
warehouse
he loves the
district?
warehouse district, and that he goes
The
there all
crime
the time
scene
to look at the
storage
safe.
warehouse?
So we have 4 destinations to check. Let's get moving.
Hi, hi. That is a good place to stop, though. I think. Yep, that's a good place to stop. The very same, the one and only, the crime scene storage warehouse district. Look, there it is. Anyway. Can I buy any bonuses yet? Hold on, I want to check the bonuses real quick, because I got so many eyeballs. Dream album.
Good choice.
No fucking outfits yet, huh? Well, okay, yep. That'll do it for today. Let me see if there's anybody up to raid. We will be back with Somnium Files on so Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. we'll be back with that on Wednesday. Let's see. There's no one actually that I really know that's on. Oh, you know, I'll just send you guys to GDQ. That's what we'll do. So I'm gonna be watching that anyway. Hold on, let me turn this off. Shush your mouth. I'll send you guys to GDQ. And let me get my sense. Tomorrow we'll be doing Toku Tuesday like normal, except it will be 1 hour. It'll be 1 hour earlier. Keep that in mind. At least Beyond's we're excited for. There's a couple later in the week. I don't, off the top of my head, I don't know. There's a Halo run tomorrow that I'm interested in. There's a lot of good runs on Saturday. I don't think there's anything going on today that I'm particularly interested in. There might be something later tonight. I don't know. I don't even remember, honestly. I think there's a Doom run like late tonight. Anyway, tomorrow Toku Tuesday will be 1 hour earlier. Keep that in mind. And double check the schedule if you have any questions, because some of the times are a little different because of GDQ. But I will send you guys over there, and I will see y'all later. Bye, everybody.